Hello, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. And happy Sunday to everyone. I pray that this has been a blessed day for you and yours, and that it continues to be a blessed day. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys, I'm letting some of this music play as we wait for people to come in the room. I did not do a live check to see if someone may have been live. Really not going to be focusing on that anymore, honestly. So I would like to welcome you all to the chat, and let me make sure this thing is not on members only. Miss Spencer, hey, how are you? How are you? How you doing? How you doing? I need someone who is not a certified dime to type something in the chat so I can make sure that it's there. It is. That's what I was trying to see. There it is. Tirana, good evening. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you beautiful people doing on tonight, actually? Thank everybody for coming in. Hope you were able to get some rest on this beautiful day. I know I did. I got a plenty. Miss Spencer, I'm glad that you're doing well. I hope everyone else is doing well also. If you're doing well, let me know so we can go ahead and get this thing started. If you are doing well today, if you are thankful for your life, health, and strength. I don't know what kind of music they're giving me now. I don't know about that one. Miss Tanya, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hey. We are going to have some conversations on tonight. This may be one of those where you want to go and tell one of your friends to come join in. We're going to have some serious conversations on tonight. Hopefully you guys can get into it. Hopefully you will be willing to contribute to it. But we're definitely going to have some good conversations tonight. We hear a lot of talk about sides and teams, and I really want to address this. I really feel like this is something that is necessary right now. I want to know. People like asking me whose side are you on? Well, I want to know what side is everybody on. That's what I want to know. That's where we are going with this tonight. And let me do this real quick. Stand up, be counted. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How are you doing? Butterflyness, hey, how are you? How are you? Me and my squeaky chair. Good Lord, this thing's squeaky. But yeah, first thing, like I said, I hope everyone is doing well. For those of you who haven't, if you don't mind, please hit that like button on your way in. And then if you don't like it, then unlike it on the way out. But hit the like button on your way in if you don't mind. Thank you, Butterflyness, for that reminder. Hit that like button. But yeah, we're gonna have some conversations tonight. And as many of the conversations that I've had recently, you know, some people may get with them and some people may not. You know, it's like the song goes, you can get with this or you can get with that. You know, you can get with this because this is where it's at. I'm on God's side praying for jail. I'm on the side of fighting for justice. Okay. So this conversation that we are having tonight, and before I get started with that, let me put the word of the day up. I didn't forget. So the word for today, it isn't a word that you guys haven't heard before. It's definitely not a word that you guys haven't heard before, but it is a relevant word right now. So the word for today, I'll put this up here for a few minutes. The word for today is frivolous. That is the word for today, frivolous. Now, as I have done before, I'm going to make sure that everyone has the right pronunciation of this word, and that we also, hey, Pico, how you doing? Oh, Lord, Pico, don't you bring no new words up in here. Nah, give us some. But yeah, so the word for today is frivolous. I'm going to go give you guys the sounding, the correct pronunciation of the word, because you know I'm country, my little twang may make it sound a little bit different. So
frivolous.
Okay.
Frivolous.
One more time for the people at the back.
Frivolous.
2 times for the people at the back.
Frivolous. Frivolous.
Okay. So the word frivolous, not having any serious purpose or value. Not having any serious purpose or value. That is our word for today. Frivolous. Because that is what we have been seeing a lot of. We have seen a lot of frivolous banter going on as of late. Frivolous. So let's make sure we have that. And I welcome you guys to use it in the sentence as we did before, but that is our word for today. Our word is frivolous. Frivolous. Okay. I would also say AKA bouffale. Okay. Bouffale. Frivolous. Not having any serious meaning, no real purpose, no value. It's not serving any purpose except for the person that may be using the frivolous terms or the frivolous behaviors or whatever they're doing that is frivolous or would be considered to be frivolous, but it doesn't have any value. It doesn't bring any value to the table. So that is our word for today. Frivolous. Now let's move on. So the title of this is Whose Side Are You Really On? Now I know the first thing that may come to some people's minds, they're thinking, oh, I'm team such and such and I'm team this. No, those are not the teams or the sides that I am referring to. The teams, let me throw that word out the door. Hold up. Teams, because I'm tired of hearing that. What? Teams, we're gonna throw that out the window because I'm so tired of hearing that. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this word right here. Can we get that in there? There it is. Okay, that word right there. That one. We're gonna ball that up. And we're throwing that word out the door because I'm so tired of hearing about somebody's teams. No, we're talking about sides. We're talking about sides right now. And when I say sides, and before I get started, hey, Brenda, let me shout out the dimes real quick. Shout out to all the certified dimes that are in here right now. I appreciate you guys for coming in. And I appreciate all of the viewers that came in or that are coming in that are not certified dimes. Thank everybody for coming out on this Sunday night. You could be anywhere else, and you chose to come in and sit with me for a little while. So welcome. All right. So we're getting back to this sides thing. And the sides that I'm looking at is, I got 2 sides that I'm looking at. Those sides are good and evil. Those are the sides that I am referring to. Now, I challenge you to ask yourself, which side are you on? Ask yourself that. Which side do you fall on? Chris, hey, how you doing? Which side do you fall on? Do you find yourself falling on the side of good or the side of evil? These really are sides. Just saying. So let's just go into this a little bit so we can have some clarity on some of the things that are going on. I mean, I wouldn't want to give you any frivolous banter. We've seen a lot of things. One of the things that I spoke to you guys about the other night, and now it's a members only video, so everybody doesn't have access to it. But one of the things that I spoke to you guys about the other night was a comment that was put on one of my pages. It was under one of my videos. I can't remember exactly which video it was, but I'm gonna see if I still have the comment in here. Because I thought about it and I said, you know, you have to be a pretty miserable person to do certain things, because there are certain things that people that are good in nature, there are certain things that you just don't do. It's certain things that wouldn't even come to your mind to do. Like if somebody even mentioned it, you'd be looking like, are you serious? But we have to come to the realization that there are truly people in this world that are evil. And that may not be them all the time, because I'm pretty sure there's some good in everybody. Okay? Every one of us have good in us. It's up to us whether or not we sit in that goodness or we choose to dabble in that evilness. That's completely up to us. We have to make a decision, and some people have made their decision. So I want to go back to this because it was pretty late when I did the last one, and I want to use this as the introduction of everything that we're going to be talking about tonight. Where is it at? Now, I read this to some of you the other night, but I'm going to read it again because I want to make sure that for the people that weren't here the other night, that they know exactly what I'm referring to. There it is. Dang it. They won't let me open it now because it's taken off. It won't let me open it now. But the conversation was, so everyone that just came in the chat, hey, Apple Candy, Cherry, Aries, I think I spoke with, I'm not sure. Hey, y'all. The conversation or the comment that was put down by somebody by the YouTube name of Healing Within. And it says, this lady can't have kids, so she hurt. So she don't give a flip. LOL, she's hurt. And like I said, I can't see the whole thing because I had deleted the comment. I thought that I did a screenshot on it, but I guess I didn't because I can't see the full comment now. But basically, in reference to the beefing that other people have going on, another male blogger, another mature in age male blogger, I'm not going to say mature in thinking, but mature in age male blogger, decided to bring up the fact that I was unable to bear kids biologically. Now, for those of you that don't know the story behind that, I want to be clear on the story behind that because I want you to understand how evil some people can be. And these are the people that are representing and even saying that they are related to the person that everyone is out here fighting for. Oh, Lord, he did it again. He did it again. I told y'all, like, when Pico put them words up there and be like, right. Oh, let me write this down. Now I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, everyone has the ability to be good or evil. It could go either way. You know, everybody has that ability. Just looking at Pico's word there, just, you know, I'm just saying. So the person, and I'm going to say is, it doesn't matter. It was Levi, and I didn't see the video. I don't care to see the video. I could give two flips about what him or anybody else on YouTube thinks about me. I really don't care. Because sorry. But this was brought up in their foolishness and what they had going on with something that had absolutely nothing to do with me. But because I wouldn't go along with what they were saying, then they felt the need to come at me about some stuff. Once again, I didn't see it. Didn't try to see it. Don't care what they had to say. But the fact that you would bring that up, and I'm just going to keep it real on here because I try not to say Mr. Kelly's name on here, but for the purposes of this video, I am going to say it really quickly. No, not quickly. We're just going to have some conversations tonight. And you're free to go and do whatever video you want to do after this and talk about God and everything else. But at the end of the day, just by the words that you speak, and I know by some of the things that I used to hear you say that I know that you know God, you're very familiar. And to see you go and do the complete opposite of what you speak is one thing if you're ignorant to the fact. It's another thing when you know. Because when you know better, you do better. I'm just saying. And if you really believe in that man up there, then you already know what the consequences of your actions can and will be, because for every action, there is an equal or opposite reaction. This we do know. But because of the situation that was going on between two other gentlemen, and let me be clear on this, this had nothing to do with this guy that brought my name into it either. He wasn't a part of it. He had absolutely nothing to do with it. But because of his hate, and I'm going to say hate at this particular moment, because of his hate that he has for women, he decided to come after a female that had absolutely nothing to do with that. Wanted to try to bring up personal information about me. Let me be clear on something. Anything that I decide to bring on YouTube about my personal life is my business and is my decision. You can go and put whatever you want to put up here, but that still does not change the fact that you have hate towards women, and it is deep rooted. It is deeply rooted. And the fact that you claim that Mr. Kelly is your cousin, is your close cousin, then that's definitely not a good look. As close as you say that you guys were or are, because people might assume that he feels the same way that you feel. Now, I'm just being honest. So, apparently he has some things to say about me not being able to bear kids. This is something that once I found out that I couldn't, I dealt with that a long time ago. And believe me that God has blessed me abundantly. Abundantly. I have 12 nieces and nephews. I have 6 guy kids. And I have about 200 kids. that see me as their mom. And I'm good with that. God has put me in the place, both mentally, physically, and financially, that when someone else parent can't do, then they can call me and they know that I'm going to take care of the situation. Do know that, because that's the God in me. Now, to hear that you took a situation, because I need people to understand what this is all about. This is just not merely about somebody saying, oh, she's mad because she can't have kids. No, you took a situation that I put out there for my subscribers, where I told my subscribers that I was sexually molested by my first cousin for 8 years, from the time I was 4 years old to the time that I was 12 years old. At least that's the time that I can remember. You took that situation and you turned that into your commentary, knowing that your family member is being accused of some of the same stuff. And this is what you choose to make your commentary. So it's not the fact that you're talking about that I can't have kids. I'm one of many that aren't able to bear my own kids, but best believe if I wanted to have one in my house, I mean, God blessed me with the stepson. Thank you. And I love him as if he was my own. Thank you very much. But the fact that you took that situation and you and the rest of your people made that commentary, and the fact that a woman would go and follow it up and even put your name on it and said that Levi said. There is nothing that you can say to me, about me, in reference to me that would make me care about anything that you have to say. Anything that you say is null and void. Anything that you have to say to about your family members or your cousin, it got me looking at you sideways. It got me looking at you sideways. I'm just saying. Now, my ability to have kids, why that is any of your business, I'm still trying to figure that one out. What my relationship status is, why is that any of your business? I'm still trying to figure that one out. And why these people, particularly these women, would sit here. Some of them who I'm sure are not able to bear kids themselves, biologically at least, would even sit there and go along with your buffoonery. Because I'm pretty sure you must have put a Bible scripture with it too, because that's what you do. That's exactly what you do. To go and say that I hate children or I hate women that can have children, brother, you a fool for that one. And anybody that believes your mess or goes along with your mess is a co-conspiring fool right along with you. God has blessed me with what he wants me to have. And I'm good with that. Because see, when I want to go, I can pick up and go. If someone wants me to have their kids with them, then I will kindly take their kids on. And then I can send them right on back. So to even go and put something out there like that But it makes sense because I remember from the beginning some of the stories that you used to tell, and none of those stories were respectful towards women. They were always degrading towards women. But you got the right woman this time. See, there's a difference between girls and women. A girl would have sat up here and been mad and would have been calling you everything except the child of God because you're not even deserving of that title. A woman is going to sit here and use this as a lesson because that's what it is. There is a lesson in everything. So this lesson is going to help people understand that there are sides and there are levels to this thing. So you and whoever else that you playing with, you got whoever y'all over there playing petty pat with and all that. Listen, y'all keep that stuff exactly where you left it. Wherever you like, leave it right there. You will never make me feel bad about the way that God chose my life to be. Never. The only thing that you can make me feel is sorry for you and for the people that are crazy enough and gullible enough and naive enough to follow the foolishness that y'all are putting out here. Anybody that claims to love women, anybody that has daughters, anybody that has a girlfriend, anybody that has a wife and respects women will never come at a woman like that. So you showed your hand. And that hand was one of evil. But I don't have to live with that. You got to live with that. You have to live with that. But what I am saying to somebody that's looking at this from the outside, it would make one wonder, well, if this guy is this close to him and this is his family, he said that like their family, then what do you think they have? Because y'all share so many experiences. What do you think they would be thinking about? Well, dog, do his cousin act like this too? Like, is this what he feels? This is the one. I also find it interesting that the same people that sit around and talk about, oh, do you support victims? Do you support victims? Those people are mighty quiet right now. As a matter of fact, they tend to go along with the foolishness. See, they don't have nothing to say. Now, that's why I say BS to certain people, because they have selective rage. They have selective rage. So you have something to say about people that claim that they were touched. And I said claimed that they were touched by this particular individual. But you have someone making a mockery out of someone that had no say-so in her situation. And as a result, ended up not being able to bear kids, and now you're quiet. Now it's a joke to you. Now you send people over to my channel to, are you supporting the victims? Miss me with all that. And I don't care what you have to go and say about me about that. That's the one thing that y'all don't get. I wouldn't deal with you on the street. So if a darn show ain't dealing with you on YouTube, those are facts. You wouldn't hurt my feelings on the street. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings on here. I could give 2 cents about what you think or say about me, but I am going to point out your hypocrisy when you sit up here and you know that your family is going through something very specific. Very specific. Are you not doing some of the same things that people that are close to him have been accused of doing? I'm just saying, I'm asking a question for a friend. All of this because you are upset that a woman will not allow you to tell her what to do? All of this because a woman is strong enough to tell you that you can't control her? It takes all of this? See, this was the evil that was already there. See, one thing that my mama taught me, she has always taught every one of us that the devil can preach one of the best sermons. And I've actually had a chance to witness that in person, believe it or not. Not even here on YouTube. The devil can preach a good sermon. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So this is the thing that you chose to put out here. And then you want to dig into my relationships a little bit. The only thing that you need to know about my relationship is that it's not with you. Thank God. That's the only thing you need to know. Anything else that you may have dug up, you and the ladies that had already dug the other stuff up, and whoever, have at it. Because Dr. Rogers is living good. Dr. Rogers is blessed and highly favored. Even in the midst of the mess that happened to me as a child, I was still blessed and highly favored. Because the stuff that happened to me just gave me a testimony. This is the reason why I don't talk about any alleged victims. That's a conversation that I'm not going to have with anybody because I don't know anyone else's story. But you didn't like that. A lot of people didn't like that. They wanted me to go and do things a certain way. My steps are ordered. And they for darn sure weren't ordered by Amazon and nowhere else. They are ordered. So get mad. You'll be all right. Because I for darn sure am. You will be all right. But know this. Know this. The same evil that you wish on other people, you better be careful. And the same, and I mean this, the same fools that follow that foolishness, you better be extra careful. Touch not. Touch not. I'm going to let y'all figure, y'all can put the end of it on there. But touch not. Touch not. Now understand, I don't have to come on here. I don't have to go and call anybody any names. I don't have to. I'm saying fool. I'm coming from the Bible when I use that word. Don't think I'm calling anybody any names. I don't have to go and disrespect anybody. I'm just coming and telling the truth. There is nothing that you can do to hurt me. The one thing that could hurt me was somebody coming after my brother. That has been done. As far as you trying to come and put something out about me, or thinking that you're going to stir up something because you got people coming out here saying something about, oh, well, she can't have kids. Well, tell the whole story. You let people know that Dr. Rogers told that story about what happened to her as a child, what happened to her by one of her family members, because she wanted people that had been through things to know that they were not alone and that it's okay for you to tell your story. Tell that whole story. Tell the whole thing and shame the devil. Now, shame the devil. Tell the whole story. Let people know that you are out here making a mockery out of people who have been molested and had physical injuries due to that molestation that caused them not to be able to have children. Tell the whole story. And tell them how proud of yourself that you are, that you felt like that was something to put out there and make commentary on. Tell them how proud of them and let them see you pat yourself on the back for that. You should be oh so proud. Your daughter should be proud. Every woman that is affiliated with you should be so proud that you're excited that someone can't have kids as a result of being molested as a child. Bravo to you. I hope that makes you sleep better at night. Bravo. 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 So this is why I go back and I ask again. Whose side? Whose side are you really on? Because all this stuff that has been going on, this stuff, this stuff is not of God. And this is not me coming to you with some religious message or anything. This is just me talking to you as Doc. This is not of God. You can sit there and call it what you want to call it. I call it pure and utter, unadulterated evil. Evil. All of it. Evil. That's why I can't even watch it. It's evil. I turn my notifications off for YouTube because I don't want that mess in my house. Y'all are evil. You dwell in it. You waddle in it. And all of this stuff, you can say you can do it for YouTube, whatever. No. No. This is your heart right here. This is your heart speaking. The things from your heart are coming out of your mouth. Y'all are evil. And you will have to pay a price for that. Not just the stuff that you tried to do to me, the stuff that you did to other people, and the stuff that you continue to do. Y'all will end up paying the ultimate price for that. And if you're not a believer, then it doesn't mean anything to you. But if you are a believer, then woe is me. Yeah. People want you to feel like they have so much control, but they don't realize that they have completely allowed that evil, y'all, is coming out their pores. You hear me? That evil is way more powerful than that corona. It is literally coming out of their pores. They can't help it. They cannot help it. I would hate to be in that type of situation. I would hate to be in the place where all I know is evil. I wouldn't be able to look at myself in the mirror I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I wouldn't be able to concentrate. I wouldn't be able to get my work done. I wouldn't be able to help other people. Because when you are evil, ooh, Jesus, Joseph and Mary. But do know I have no hate towards you, because that's not me. Nah, that's not me. But I'm a for darn sure pray for you. I am for darn sure going to pay for you. Pray. I'm going to pray. I've been praying. I'm going to pray like I have never prayed before. It's one thing for you to, oh, well, does the devil really exist? But to see that joker up close and personal, even if you don't show your face, to see that thing up close and personal, And this is the thing. And I'm getting close to the camera because I really want y'all to see my face. I want y'all to see my face, shiny and all. This is the thing. I can show my face to you because I have nothing to hide. I can sit here, and as you watch me on this screen, I'm looking you right in your eyes because I have nothing to hide. I don't have to go and hide from anybody. I don't have to go and disguise who I am. I don't have to go and lie on anybody. I don't have to go and do anything because I am the person that my God created me to be, with kids or not. Can you say the same? Can any of these people that are on here being evil, can you sit here and tell people that you are proud of the people that you are portraying yourselves to be out here with all this foolishness? Is this something that you're going to go and show your kids and say that you're proud of? Can you go and show it to your pastor and say that you're proud of it? Can you go and show it to your parents and say that you're proud of it? Because I for darn sure can. Saying. I'm just saying. At some point, if you want to be considered a person of wisdom, then you need to act accordingly. You need to act accordingly. Now, let me get into this thing real quick. Because, see, I don't proclaim to be this Bible thumping person, but I know God. And I will never be ashamed to tell anybody that I'm a Christian. You can like it or don't like it. The word stands. So as a Christian, let me show you what the good book has to say about evil. Renee, Lisa, how you doing, lady? Let me show you what the good book has to say, because I need y'all to understand that when I say evil, I'm just not saying, oh, this person is mean. They shouldn't have done that. I need you to see what the word says about evil hands and evil doers so that you'll understand that I am not making something up. I am not putting my opinion on anything. I'm telling you what the word says. I'm telling you what the book says. So I want you to see it for yourself. And if this is what you choose to continue to follow, then that's on you. That's completely on you. But you better buckle up for that ride to hell, and it's going to be a hot one. So get ready. I'm just saying. Here we go. This is coming from Proverbs. It's coming from Proverbs, the 6th chapter. We are starting with the 12th verse. I got it up here. Let me make sure. I want to put this on the full screen right now. I don't want my face up here for this. I want the full screens. I want to make sure y'all got this. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes about with crooked speech, winks his eyes, signals with his feet, points with his finger, with perverted heart devises evil, continually sowing discord, continually sowing discord. Therefore, calamity will come upon him suddenly. In a moment, he will be broken beyond healing. The word says that there are 6 things. There are 6 things that the Lord hates. 7 that are an abomination to him. 7. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. Understand that when the Bible talks about shedding innocent blood, this isn't merely physical shedding of blood. This isn't physically attacking somebody. This could be mentally. This is spiritually attacking someone. Is this not what you're doing? Is this not what you see this man doing with the lying tongue and the hands that are shedding innocent blood? Because I don't have nothing to do with this man. This man don't know me from a can of paint and has no reason to have my name up in his mouth in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But this is what he chooses to do. This is what you choose to do. A heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies. You breathe it. And one who sows discord among brothers. This is what the word says. I'm not making this stuff up. So let me give this to you one more time. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes about with crooked speech, winks his eyes, signals with his feet, points with his finger, with perverted heart devises evil, continually sowing discord. Therefore, calamity will come upon him suddenly. In a moment, he will be broken beyond healing. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. Look here. You see how those numbers drop when you start putting the word on here? No, I need y'all to come back so y'all can take this message back. The same way you want to take back these evil messages, sit right here so that you can take these messages back. Take the word back. You want to run and tell something, run and tell that. Don't go running because you feel like your toes got stepped on. Come on back. Come on. Now, we looked at this from a biblical context. Now I want to go and look at it from a psychological context, because I need you guys to understand that people that do evil things, there is something that is innately wrong. It's something on the inside. It's something that some people were even, I don't know, maybe it's a curse. I don't know, but there is something that ain't quite right. Let us take it here. Make sure it's full screen. Okay. What do we really mean when we use these simplistic terms, good and evil? Good. Good means a lack of self-centeredness. That's finding hard out here. It's kind of, I said that backwards. That's kind of hard to find right now. It means the ability to empathize. And you guys hear me saying this word all the time. You hear me saying it all the time. It means the ability to empathize with other people, to feel compassion for them, and to put their needs before their own, before your own. That's goodness. You're able to empathize. You feel compassion for other people. You're able to put other people's needs before your own. It means, if necessary, sacrificing your own well-being for the sake of others. It means benevolence, altruism, and selflessness, and self-sacrifice towards a greater cause. All qualities which stem from a sense of empathy, a sense of understanding. It means being able to see beyond the superficial difference of race, gender, or nationality, and relate to a common human essence beneath them. All of the saintly people, and you see this in quotations, in human history have these qualities in abundance. They speak on Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, risking their own safety and well-being for the goal of gaining equal rights and freedom for Indians and American people, African Americans. These are human beings with an exceptional degree of empathy and compassion, which overrode any concern for their own ambitions or well-doing. Hold that thought. Now let's talk about evil. Evil people. Evil people are those who are unable to empathize with others. They don't understand. They don't care. They have no compassion. As a result, their own needs and desires are of paramount importance. Whatever's going on with anybody else does not matter. We talked about this before when we spoke on narcissism. They are selfish, self-absorbed, and narcissistic. Who would have thought? In fact, other people only have value for them to the extent that they can help them satisfy their own desires or be exploited. Have we not spoken about this before? If you can't do anything for them, if they see that you are of no benefit to them, then they have nothing for you. They will exploit you or use you as long as they can. And when they are finished, they will chew you up and spit you out and leave you right where you are. Have we not seen this? Are we not seeing this now? This applies to dictators like Stalin and Hitler, and to serial killers, and y'all see the word, people who participate in certain types of assaults. I would argue that their primary characteristic is an inability to empathize with others. They can't sense other people's emotions or suffering. Let me stop right there. They can't sense other people's emotions or suffering. They can't sense other people's emotions or suffering. Evil people. Because see, a good person would have enough understanding and empathy, enough compassion to know. Nobody has to tell them that you don't try to come after somebody because they were assaulted sexually for years. When did that become okay? Unable to understand other people's pain, suffering. Y'all do understand that these things that are here make up the fruit of the Spirit. So you lacking something. Your spirit ain't right. Long suffering. You exploit it. Your spirit ain't right. And I mean to say ain't right. I don't mean your spirit is not right. Your spirit ain't right. It ain't right. They can't sense other people's emotions or suffering, can't see the world from other people's perspectives. This is why they are always right. And when someone tries to correct them on something, then they will feel the wrath. They can't sense other people's emotions or suffering, can't see the world from other people's perspectives, and so have no sense of their rights. Other human beings are just objects to them. Amen. Other human beings are just objects to them, which is what makes their brutality and cruelty possible. Yeah. True story. True story. True story. So when I ask, whose side or what side are you on? If you see someone operating in evil, you see it. As a matter of fact, truth be told, you don't just see it, you feel it. If you are a person with morals and dignity and integrity, you feel it. Even if they never mumbled a word, you can feel that evilness. And if that's something that you choose to operate in, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the one time that I would tell, listen, stay away from me. I do not want that in my circle. I do not want that in my life. And if that's what you love partaking in, and you get some type of I don't know, it gives you some type of enjoyment or pleasure seeing that type of thing, then you keep that where it is. Don't come around me. I don't want you saying my name. I don't want you thinking about me. Because I don't need none of that to rub off on me. Keep that. That's the one time that you do not have to share with me. Keep that to yourself. I promise you I won't get mad. Don't share with me. You can have that. Every part of it. Keep that to yourself. Whose side are you on? Not my side, because I don't have a side. I'm on the side of good. Period. I'm one of those, I fear God. There's not a man out here that I fear. I fear God. So I'm going to always stay on the side of goodness. All that other stuff, y'all can have that. Have it. All of it. And if it comes with fame and fortune, you can have that too. Have it. But keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. Just, I have never. I take that back. There's one person I knew that was full of hell. Like there was one. And he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore. But this, where, that's, oh my God, y'all. Listen. Why are y'all only attacking people that say that they believe in God? Why not attack the people that say that they don't or that act like they don't? I put a post on my community wall before. And the post says something to the extent that beefs are created by folks who basically feel that whoever they're beefing with has more than them. They don't beef with people that they feel have less than them. And that's something, it's not a monetary thing. It's spiritually, it's mentally, it's all of the above. You choose to pick beefs, and it's not a beef because a beef has to be between two or more people. So you're beefing by yourself. But one of the things that I have seen is that you're choosing to beef with people who don't mind saying that they believe in God and that they fear God. Why is that? These are the people that you come after with all of your might. Why is that? Because see, as Christians, we should be standing together if nobody else standing together. So why is that? I'm going to let y'all marinate on that for a minute. I want you to think about it. I want you to really think about it. Really, really think about it. Now, if I ran around here raising all kinds of holy hell, my name wouldn't get mentioned. You leave me alone. But because that's not the life that I live, because that's not who I am. My God. Y'all better open your eyes now. If I come out hateful, if I come out, Casey, just hold on to that for a minute, because this is not about Robert. This is not about Robert. This is about what is going on right now with everything. Just please respectfully hold off on that for a minute. Because his name really shouldn't be coming up with this conversation, because right now it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And I pray that you don't get offended by that, because I do respect you. I respect you 100%. Please know that. But for me, my God is bigger than me worrying about one person. And I see this being done to a lot of people. It's being done to a lot of people. And I can't go and worry about what he has going on with this thing right here when I have these spiritual attacks that are coming over here. And this is what I'm saying. We can't overlook certain things. Yeah, you want to support one thing, but we can't overlook the fact, we cannot overlook what people are doing. We can't overlook that. We cannot overlook that. And I'm hoping that doesn't offend anybody, but that's just where I'm at right now. There is a lot of stuff going on. A lot. A lot. It's not about these guys that are out here arguing and all this stuff on here. It's so much bigger than that. People are truly being brainwashed right now. And that is the work of the devil. People are truly, truly, truly being brainwashed. And it's all the way around, y'all. It's not with this one. It's all the way around. Watch the news. You see it. It's sad. People see things happen right in front of them. They see that it's raining. They're dripping wet. They're drenched in rain. And they will still allow somebody to tell them that it's not raining. This is what we're seeing right now. I'm saying it takes just one person to put something out there. And I want to read something to y'all really quick. If I still have it. Hopefully I still have it. There's a quote that I came across, and it said, there are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. That's what we're seeing right now. I'm going to repeat that. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true, and the other is to refuse to believe what is true. This is why I started doing a series on being gullible, being naive. People are truly being brainwashed. They're so deep in it that they don't see it. They are so deep in it. The stuff that I see people going along with, oh my. If you really agree with this stuff, like in real life, because I don't consider YouTube to be real life. If you really are okay with this stuff in real life, my. There has to be a line drawn. There has to be a line drawn. This is not about you liking this blogger or this blogger. Man, bump the bloggers. I'm sorry. And I mean that respectfully. Bump the bloggers. This is about good versus evil. What side are you on? How long do you allow yourself to be tricked? How long do you allow people to make a fool out of you? How long? How long do you continue walking around with your eyes closed? How long? How long do you continue to sit around with all this foolishness? When are you going to take back the good sense that God gave to you? When? This is the only side that I would allow somebody to tell me, what side are you on? Because that's how somebody came in the other night. Tell me that. No. The only side that you need to be asking me about is, am I for God or for the devil? That's the only thing that you need to be asking me about. And I give you a straight answer for that all day. Anything else? You're not going to put me in the middle of anybody's feuds and have me acting crazy and have me trying to come after this person for this and this person for that when everybody doing some old messy stuff. No. I'm on the side of good, period. And me being on that side, I speak on the things that I feel I need to speak on, not what anybody else feels I need to speak on. I speak on what I am led to speak on. I don't give a flip if you don't like what I got to say. And I don't mean that in an ugly way. That's just where I am. Because if you just sitting up here with the buffoonery, I'm not, I can't. And y'all know my words. I can't not, I ain't not, I won't not. Yeah, all those wrong words. I'm not going to do it. I'm a straight hit of George Bush on y'all. Not gonna do it. That's where I'm at. That's exactly where I am. Because this is just a bunch of mess. It's a bunch of mess. This is stuff that you would think that you wouldn't even see in your lifetime. This is the stuff that books, fictional books, are made of. Like, you don't expect to see this stuff in real life, in real time. Well, listen, it's happening, sweetheart. Yeah, it's happening. It is happening. We got to do better. We got to do better. And we have to understand that the more that we are around this stuff, y'all, it gets in your system. You start internalizing this stuff. And a lot of times you don't even realize that you're taking it in, that it's starting to affect you. We have to be careful. We have to be mindful about what we allow to enter this temple. It does make you tired. And that's when you know that you're starting to internalize. It's starting to affect you. I see people saying they're getting headaches, people saying that they're stressed, they're tired, people's blood pressure going up. Y'all, nothing godly should make you feel that way. Nothing good should make you feel that way. Nothing. That's when you know that something is not right. It's not right. Ooh. When I tell you I cleared, I literally cleared my timeline. I got like all new folks on my timeline. Like, for real. And if I want to go and see something, then I actually have to go and type the name in to go and see it, because I am literally sick and tired of all of the mess. And like I told, it's not what I am about. So I'm not going to keep partaking in stuff that is not of me. I'm not going to do it. I have never been somebody that sat around talking about folks. As a matter of fact, if you talk about folks, I don't want to be around you. And anybody that knows me would tell you that I will cut you off real quick. I ain't want to hear that. You don't have nothing positive to say. I thought you can't call me with something positive. I will go real quick. I do not want to hear it. Go ahead with all that. Go ahead. Go on. Just go on. I ain't want. Did you tell them how you felt? Okay, go on with all that. It does become overwhelming. It's graceful. It does. It has, and it will, Casey, continue to be overwhelming. I never shed so many tears before in my life. I had to stop watching some people, because that's what I'm telling y'all, man. That's why I did that video. I think it was last month, about not letting people disturb your peace, not letting people steal your peace, hijack your peace, because they will do it. They will do it. If you allow them, they will do it. I promise you they'll do it. And they won't think two messes about you. Once they've done what they had to do and their work was done, again, they're going to leave you right where you are. And now you're sitting there miserable and feeling some type of way because you can't figure out what happened. You can't figure out where you went wrong. Why am I feeling like this? Like, I'm not even involved in this stuff over here. Why am I feeling like this? Because you allowed that stuff. You allowed it to come in. You allowed it to come in. And just like when something is said about this video, you're going to have the people that's sitting over there and they're going to take all this stuff in. And then when the spiritual part, the little biblical part come in, they're going to be amen, amen, amen. While you got the devil talking on this side and God talking on this side. That's cognitive dissonance. Okay. You got this internal battle of good and evil going on the inside and you don't know what to do. Don't let anybody get you in that place. And that's what it is. That's how things are going right now. That's how things are going. And it's sad. It's sad. But I can tell you what, old girl over here, I'll clean that timeline up real quick. My timeline clean. You heard me? My timeline is clean. And that's why I say don't send me anything that somebody had to say about me or whatever they think I got going on. I do not care. Just don't. I don't care. Do you? Like whatever you want to go and put out there, do you? I won't see it anyway, so do you? That's just what it is, you know. Like I told y'all the other night, you want to come and put negative comments in the thing, then do you. Hopefully they'll stay up long enough for somebody to read them. So do you. But just know you cannot ask. You cannot ask for God to bless certain things. I told y'all before, God does not bless mess. He doesn't. He doesn't. You can't be raising all type of hell here and then asking for him to bless this part right here when the hell you raising way up here and the little piece of good, the stuff that you want, like it don't work like that. It does not work. No. It doesn't. It just doesn't work like that. We have enough stuff going on. I won't even say in this world. We have enough stuff going on in this country. We don't need to sit here and like encourage people to add more mess on top of the mess that we already dealing with. We're trying to clean up the mess that we already got. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff that we are dealing with already. I'd be darned if I'm going to sit here and welcome some more mess, just like openly welcome. Nah, you keep your mess to yourself. Don't share that with me. Don't share that with me. Don't share that with me. I don't want it. I don't want it. Hey, Wish, how you doing? I don't want that. You keep that mess to yourself. Not yourself, yourself. Keep that mess to yourself. I don't want you sharing that with me. Take that on somewhere else. Let it sleep in your house. You can give it a bedroom, a bed, feed it, whatever you want to do to it. Don't bring that mess over here to me. Now, when people say something about, oh, Dr. Rogers, they say I have a glow. Well, on top of all the skin that I have, that's the God in me. I wake up like that. And I refuse. I will be mad with I will have to curse myself out. That'll be the one time y'all get me to curse. I will have to curse myself out if I let these people come on here. And interrupt my peace. That's all I'm saying. Do what you want to do on your channel. But that's for me in my house. I always tell you, that's for me in my house. As for me in my house. Now, speaking of kids, for the ones that are on my in our Facebook group, I let y'all know that my brother that passed away, his daughter, my niece, had found out she was pregnant while my brother was going through what he was going through. So she didn't tell him. He didn't know. And so anyway, she had a little boy. And none of my brother's kids were named after him. So she named her son after my brother. So now we got a little Chris. And I shared him with the people that were on my Facebook, that are in my Facebook group. But I want you guys to see the little joy, the little love. Let me see if I can get this camera right. There you go. Hold up. I don't know if y'all can see it. Now that's my little baby. The one that I take care of. So there's nothing that you can say, and all the stuff that you try to put out there, you can't dim this light. Because where we felt so much hurt and pain in one place, God blessed us. He blessed us with another little Chris. Yeah. Yeah. And he has my brother's full name. Yeah. See, that's God. You know what I'm talking about? That's God. Let me make sure y'all got it. Hold up. Hey, give me 1 second. Give me one. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me put that big. So y'all had, you want to hate on something. Let me put that up there real big. Yeah. Yeah. That's our little Chris right there. See, this is why you can't tell me how good God is. You understand? Whew. Mm. God has blessed me to be able to have a hand in taking care of every one of my nieces and nephews. They will never go without. Ever. And now this is my great nephew. He will never go without. Even if I am no longer here, he will never go without. Know this. Know this. So when I tell you my side, I don't have an option. You understand? I don't have an option. Ooh. Look at him. He loves his auntie too. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. See, he smiles for auntie. Just so y'all can see God's favor. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. So let me take them down because y'all know how these people do. Woo! Listen. Whatever you do to try to hurt me, whatever evil you try to use to come after me, whatever demonic things you feel that you have to do to make yourself sleep better at night, please understand. Please understand that regardless of everything that I have been through, and I have been through some mess, you hear me? I have been through some mess. Some things I don't think the average person would have been able to make it through. I have been through some mess. And even on my darkest days, I know that I am still blessed. I know that. And this is why I always have to stay on that side of good. This is why I can't come after people the same way that they come after me, because I fear God. No man, again, come on. The people I work with, these people on YouTube are nothing compared to the people that I work with. Like, these guys that come after me are some punks compared to the people that I work with. So do what you must. Do what you must. If that makes you sleep better, do what you must. But I am telling you, I am blessed by the best. I am blessed by the best. Now that's some real talk for your tail. Yeah. So continue doing whatever you feel you need to do. Man. I'm going to play this and I'm going to get on off here. And I'm going to probably have to take it off because, you know, YouTube be hitting your videos about playing music. But I'm going to play this and I'm going to have to get on off here. Make sure it's the right one. Thank you, Butterfly.
When I look back over my life, think about what God has done for me. So much He has done that I just can't tell it all. He's been my all. I can't tell it all. No. What the Lord has done for me. When I think of His goodness and all He has done for me, my soul cries out, hallelujah, for for me. When I was sick one day, he healed my body. Yes, he did. That's what he's done for me. Then he gave me a song that the angels cannot sing. Glory, hallelujah. That's what he's done for me. Hey, that's what he's done out of the fucking miry clay, he picked me up, yes he did. That's what he's done for me. Then he placed my feet on a solid rock to say, Lord, hallelujah, that's what he's done. Hey, that's what he's done.
Man. Okay, I lied. I got another one. And I'm gonna have to take them back off, but if you are on the good side, God's side, put those praying hands in the chat.
Over my life, I can see how your love has guarded me. Even though I've done wrong, you never left me alone. But you forgave me, and you kept the blessing. This I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. It is because of your mercy that we are not consumed. Because thy compassions fail, they are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. As I look back over my life, I can see how your love has guided me. Even though I've done wrong, you never left me alone. But you forgave me, and you kept on blessing. This I recall to my death, for I have hope. It is because of your mercy that we are not consumed. Because thy compassions fail not, they are new every morning.
Great is our faithfulness. Great is our faithfulness. Even though sometimes I didn't do what he wanted me to do. Hey. I can never repay you, Lord, for what you done for me. How you loose my shackles and you set me free. How you made a way out of no way. Turn my darkness into day. You've been my joy in the time of sorrow. Hope for my tomorrow. Peace in the time of storm. Strength when I'm weak and worn. I can never repay you, Lord, for what you done for me. How you loose my shackles and you set me free. How you made a way out of no way. Turn my darkness into day. You've been my joy in the time of sorrow. For my tomorrow, peace in the time of storm. Strength when I'm weak and worn. I can never repay you, Lord, for what you done for me. How you loose my shackles and you set me free. How you made a way out of no way. Turn my darkness into day. You've been my joy in the time of sorrow. Strength when I'm weak and worn. I can never repay you, Lord, for what you done for me. I just go. Strength when I'm weak and worn. Been so faithful. I can never repay you, Lord, for what you done for me. How you loose my shackles and you set me free. How you made a way out of no way. Turn my darkness into day. You've been my joy in the time of sorrow. Hope for my tomorrow. Peace in the time of storm. Strength when I'm weak and worn. Hey! How you made a way out of no way. Turn my darkness into day. You've been my joy in the time of sorrow. Hope for my tomorrow. Strength when I'm weak and worn. Hey! How you made a way out of no way. Turn my darkness into day. You've been my joy in the time of sorrow. Hope for my tomorrow. Peace in the time of storm. Strength when I'm weak and worn. I can never repay you, Lord, for what you done for me. How you loose my shackles and you set me free. How you made a way out of no way. Turn my darkness into day. Been my joy in the time of sorrow. Hope for my tomorrow. Peace in the time of storm. Strength when I'm weak and worn. You've been, Lord, you've been so faithful. Even though sometimes I didn't do what you wanted me to do. You've been, Lord, you've been so faithful. Even though sometimes I didn't say what you wanted me to say. And this will be the last one, and I'm going to go on out. I'm going to take y'all out with this one. This is all old school. This is all old school. All old school. If you find anything that's not like you, hey! Cleanse you through and through. I ask you, Lord, Take it away. I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Hope you got something out of this. If you're going to pick a side, make sure it's the right side. Take it away, Lord. Take it away. Take it away, Lord. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away from me. Take it away from me. Hey, hey. Take it away. Bring it down one more time now. Hey, y'all better get it, Tanners. Come on through now. Take it away. Take it away. Thank y'all for coming in. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. You can have it. Yes. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Hopefully you guys will continue to have a blessed Sunday. Hopefully this gives you some type of peace and helps you rest a little bit better tonight, knowing don't let anybody put you in a bad place. Hold on. Hey, you got to give it that Tina Turner shoulder. Hey. Tell him to take it away. If it is not of you, tell him to take it away. Take it away. Keep that to yourself. Hey. Hey, hey. Thank y'all for joining. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you have not hit that like button, please hit that like button. If you would like to become a certified DIAM, you are more than welcome to become a certified DIAM. I would love to have you as a certified DIAM. Guys, please do not allow these folks to get up in your head. Do not allow them to have free room and board in your head. They did not pay for that. They are not worthy of that. So when I ask you whose side are you on, or the next time somebody asks you whose side are you on, you tell them whose side you are on. And that it has nothing to do with YouTube. It has nothing to do with social media. It has nothing to do with any of this BS that anybody else has going on. Let them know whose side you really on. Let them know that you know who really has your back at the end of the day. Let them know. Because if they didn't know, now they know. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, if it's not of you, tell them to take it away. You don't want it. Bye.